Hello everyone and welcome back to the Highlands Fishing DLC here in the Farming Simulator 25. So as you can see we are continuing in December, and in this episode we will be finishing off with selling all of the remaining onions that we have in this field, and along with it I will also be purchasing the sawmill so that we can start delivering some trees to it, and in return we will be getting pellets of planks, wood beams, and long planks as well that will be used for the castle construction work. There you can see I have already started the onion collecting work from this side of the field. Very small part is left on this side. After that we will be continuing with the remaining of the field, and if we will have time then I might also cultivate this field within this episode as well, but all of that will depend so as to how much time it will take me to collect and sell all of the remaining onions. And as I guessed in the previous episode, I think it will take me at least 3 or 4 full loads of trailer, and only then we will be able to sell all the remaining onions. So more trailer loads we get, more will be the money that we will be making, so it's a good thing. And you can see this part of the field is almost done, and our onion collector is already almost 40% full, so we have surely got a decent yield, although we didn't provide lime on this field once we planted the onions, and neither we did the rolling work, or else the yield would have been much more better. But then again, I think we still did pretty good with our onion crop. Rest we will see how much more money we can make by selling all the onions, because if I am correct then till now we have made just over 56,000 pounds by selling the onions. So let's see how much more we can make, and from now on our collector will also be filling very fast, because from now on I will be collecting the onions from those rows that I have converted 2 into 1. So you can see the filling rate now, it is filling quite rapidly. So we will continue till we are done with selling all the onions, and I think it will take me at least 1 or maybe 2 full time lapses. So we'll see how the things goes, and let's begin with our first time lapse, and I will see you guys after some time. as you can see, here I am at the sell point with our fourth load of onions. And once we will sell this load, we'd have already made over 110,000 pounds by selling the onions till now, which is a good thing. And I'm pretty sure that the remaining of the onions will be worth about at least 40 to 50,000 pounds more. So I do believe that my guess will be correct and will surely be making over 150,000 pounds by selling the onions that we got from that field, which is a good thing. There you can see another just over 28,000 pounds. So let's quickly head back to the farm once again, and we will be finishing off with selling all the onions in our this time lapse, which we will be starting very soon. So see you right back at the farm. And back to the farm once again. So before we start collecting the onions once again, let's empty this machine first. I left the engine turned on, and I think we have done almost an hour on this machine as well. Well, just under an hour. So we'll surely be doing over an hour, so it will be extra 11,000 pounds that we will be paying for the leasing cost of this machine. But then again, we already have made so much money, so I think it is worth it. And you can see the onions that are left on the field. I do believe that we can still get at least two more full loads of onion from the remaining of it. Let's just hope for the best. And in this time lapse, I will now be finishing off with all of the onion selling work, and after that I will be returning this machine and we'll see so as to how much money we made in total. So let's continue with this time lapse as well, and I will see you guys once we are done. So there you can see I'm almost done with collecting all of the onions from the field. And although it's not two full trailer loads from the remaining of the field, but still we have enough to touch the 150,000 pounds mark if I am correct. So there we go. We are done. Let's unload the onions from this machine into the trailer, and after it, I will be returning it. And if you look at the time usage of this machine, it's just over an hour, which is a shame. I think had I done two in one rooms from the starting, I would have done this work in under an hour, and thus by I could have saved over 11,000 pounds. But then again, can't help it. So I'm pretty sure the entire field is now cleared, and it's now time to return this machine. There it is. So let's return it. Here we go. And let's jump on the new Holland tractor now. And for the very last time, let's head back to the sell point for this year. As for the next year, I will be planting the soybeans in our field number 20 and field number 22. As for this field, I think since I will be purchasing a planter, we can do sorghum. I think we can surely do sorghum in the field number 23. As for the field number 20 and 22, we will surely be doing the soybeans. So let's quickly head to the sell point. I will close the doors before we exit the field. There we go. So beacons are turned on, and I will see you right at the sell point. So we are back to the sell point once again, and you can see we already have over 600,000 pounds now, which is a good thing. But very soon I will be straight away investing 300,000 pounds in purchasing the sawmill. But before that, let's quickly sell our final load of onions, and I think I'm gonna make right about 14,000 pounds for this load. Well, not 14, it's 12,000 pounds. And I will quickly turn off the beacons first. Let's see how much we made in total by selling all of the onions. Yep, you can see I was quite correct, and we have made over 153,000 pounds by selling the onions. And the vehicle leasing cost for this work has cost me right about 38,000 pounds. And even if I add 15,000 pounds to this cost, because we also leased the onion planter as well as the harvesting equipments for it, I think we made almost 100,000 pounds as profit by doing the onions, which I think is quite good. And we also did three contracts in the previous episode for which we made 30,000 pounds. So I do believe that we are going in right direction, and very soon we will be able to afford more fields and bigger equipments for our farm, particularly a tractor, a planter, a seeder, and also a bigger combine as well, because our combine is very small. But for now, let's quickly head back to the farm, and then we will jump on to where the sawmill is, and I will purchase it, and then we will visit the castle construction site, and I will see so as to what products it is gonna require for the first stage. So back to the farm once again. I will park our tractor and the trailer right here near the silo. There we go. Let's turn off the engine and straight away let's purchase the sawmill, which will be here in the production chains which are available for purchasing, and let's visit the sawmill. So I will be purchasing this place, and it is gonna cost me over 300,000 pounds. So let's purchase it. There we go. We have made another big investment, and we now own this place. And I just have now to deliver some trees here so that the sawmill can start processing them. And in return, we will be getting the pellets of planks and wood beams. So before that, I will also visit the castle construction site, which is somewhere here. So is it this one? No, it is not this one. It should be somewhere else. Well, there it is. So the castle will be built at this place, and for the first stage, we require two pallets of wood beam and long planks each. So that will be the first stage. So straight away, let's jump on to our tractor. I think once again I will be using the New Holland tractor because it's a powerful tractor and it will be easy to pull the trees using this tractor instead of the JCB one. And the trailer is right here. Let's get it attached. So we do own plenty of forest at our farmland, so I will be getting plenty of trees that we can cut. So here's the trailer, and I think I will park it somewhere right here. I think this place will be perfect for it. But first, let's see so as to which trees we can cut. This one is quite big, so I will be getting it, and many other trees as well from this area. We have plenty of big trees right here, so I think these three trees will be perfect to start with. Well, not this one, it's not that big, but this one is also big. So we need a chainsaw for this work. Let's purchase it straight away. Let's go with the Husqvarna, and it will cost me 1,000 pounds. There we go. So before we start the logging work, what I will also do is let's quickly have a look onto the used vehicle sale. Well, once again, we have nothing useful in this sale, but can we do any more contracts? Oh, well, we do have 3 cultivation contracts once again, and we will be getting some decent money for doing these contracts. And I do think that we should be doing these contracts, or maybe two of them, because this one, you can see the field is quite big and it will be taking much longer time than the other two fields. I think we can do all the 3 contracts. In this way, we will be making over 25,000 pounds or maybe just a bit more. And that money will be very useful for me in the future because not always we get such decent cultivation contract. So I will be borrowing the items for, I think, all the 3 contracts. So first for the field number 12, which I think I can also do by myself. So what I have decided is I will be doing the contract on field number 12 by myself. So what I will do is I will lease the equipments for both these fields. So there we go. Now for this field as well. And straight away, let's take these equipments to their respective fields. And after that, we'll be starting with the tree cutting work because we have to deliver plenty of trees to the sawmill. So we get a JCB tractor for the cultivation work on the field number 33. Let's get the front feet attached first. As for the second field, we get a John Deere tractor, big John Deere tractor, I must say. Let's get the cultivator attached. So I will be jump cutting most of this part and I will see you guys once I have taken the respective equipments to their respective field. So here is the field number 33. Let's quickly hire a worker for this contract. There we go. Worker will start doing this contract for us, and I will now see you guys right at the field number 44 with the second lease tractor. And here we are near to the field number 44 as well. We just have to find the entry to this field, which I think should be right ahead. Yep, I can see a gate there. As for the final contract, I think instead of leasing the machines, I can do that contract by using my own tractor and the cultivator, because I do believe my cultivator will be bigger in size than what we will be getting as for the leased vehicle. So let's quickly get inside this field as well, and let's hire a worker for this contract as well. There we go. Worker will start its job now. I will close the gates, and we can now start with cutting the trees. So let's jump on our new Holland tractor. There it is. And in order to load the trees onto the trailer, I will surely be using the super strength. So let's start with this tree first. I will make it fell on the left hand side. There we go. Let's just hope it will not fall on our trailer. Well, that was quite close. Let's quickly get rid of these branches, and I will then cut some small pieces of this tree and we'll start loading it onto the trailer. I think I should be doing this work in a time lapse, so let's begin it. I will try to fit in as many trees as I can onto our trailer, then we'll move to the sell point. So let's continue with another time lapse, and I will see you guys after some time. So here we are at the sawmill. Well, actually, I must say here we are at my own sawmill because we have just purchased it. And on my trailer, we have three big trees. Although I lost one tree because of the super strength mod, so I should be very careful while using the super strength, particularly while doing the logging work. So I will have to, I think, deliver these trees right here. There should be some icon, or should I just remove the straps? I think I will just remove the straps and it should work. Nope, it's not working. Or is it at this place that I have to deliver the tree logs? We'll see. I will use the super strength. Oh, there's the icon. There you can see it has taken these trees, and we already have provided over 27,000 liters of trees to our sawmill, which is a good thing. So the trees that we have are surely worth it. Let's deliver the remaining trees as well. There we go, and we have almost 33,000 liters of wood now in our sawmill. So what I will do is I will activate only the long planks and wood beam, I guess. There we go. So I will be delivering these pellets to our castle construction site, which is right here. Yep, we need two pellets each of wood beam and long planks. So I might get them by the next month because I will surely be doing our next episode in the next month itself. And in that episode, we will be finishing off with all of the cultivation work in our field number 23. And along with it, I will also be purchasing the lime spreader, and we will also provide lime to all of our fields so that we can skip February, and from March we can start with the next planting season as well. So for now, it's time to get back to the farm, and I will then proceed by doing our final contract for this year. So let's quickly head back to the farm, and I will see you right there. So back to the farm once again. I will park my tractor and our flatbed trailer, I think, right here for now. And it's now time to start with our final contract, which is again a cultivation contract. And it is this one on the field number 12. And I think instead of using my own cultivator, I will be leasing the equipments, because in this way we can use this cultivator. I have never used this one, so it will be wise to try some new machines rather than using my own. So let's borrow the items for this contract as well. There we go. And straight away, let's jump on the leased vehicle. Here it is, and we get a new Holland T8050 tractor, which I think once again is the same tractor that we currently own. And we have this Vaderstat cultivator, I think. Yep, Vaderstat top down 600, and it does have a 6 meter of working width. And as for the field number 12, it is not too far away from here. So I will quickly head towards that field. We're gonna start with that contract. We will finish it, and hopefully by then the other contracts will also be done. So see you right at the field number 12. So here we are near to the field number 12, and you can see we have some fog at this part of the map, and there is the entry to the field. Let's quickly enter it, and straight away I'm gonna start with the cultivation work. And we have loads of weed on this field, you can see. So I'm gonna start from this side itself. Let's unfold the cultivator, and what I will also do is let's quickly close the doors as well. As for the other contracts, you can see they are at 76% and 59% respectively. So I'm pretty sure that by the time I am done with this contract, other workers will also be finished with their work as well. So there we go. We are doing the cultivation work, and you can see it is a deep cultivator, and that's why we are getting a different texture from the ground. So the working speed will be 9 miles an hour, which is okay because I don't think this field is that big in size. But then again, I have proved wrong many times in previous times, so we'll see how the things goes. As for the next episode, I will be doing that in January, and we will be preparing our own fields for our next crops. So let's quickly finish off this cultivation contract as well, and I will see you guys once I'm done. Well, as you can see, I am continuing with the cultivation contract on field number 12. It is almost 60% done, and the other two contracts are fully completed. So, what I will do is, since already this episode has become quite big, so I will be jump cutting the remaining of this contract, and once it will be done, we will collect all the rewards from all the contracts, and I will be calling it a day then. So let's turn around our tractor. I will now be jump cutting the remaining of the cultivation work, and I will see you in just a second. So there you can see I am almost done with our final contract as well. It's on 98%, and the contract will be finished anytime soon now, after which I will collect rewards from all these three contracts, and I will be calling it a day. For the next episode, I have already told you what we're gonna do in the coming January, as we're gonna prepare with all of our remaining fields. We'll be doing bit of cultivation work and lot of liming work, so it will be a busy month. So there we go, done with this contract as well. So before I collect the reward, what I will also make sure is I have closed the doors of all these fields. So if I remember, I think I have closed the doors for this field. Yep, the doors are closed. So let's collect the reward for this contract, and we get just over 9800 pounds for it. For the contract on field number 33, let's visit that field first. There it is. So the gates of this field are, I think, on this side, and if I remember correctly, then I think I have closed the gates of this field as well. Well, actually, there is no gate on this field because there are no boundaries. So let's collect the reward from this contract as well, and we get just over 8700 pounds. And now for the final contract on field number 44, let's visit it as well. And if I do remember correctly, I did close the gates for this field as well, which are right there. Yep, you can see the doors are closed. So let's collect reward for this contract as well, and it's just over to 7300 pounds. There we go. So we finished this month with over 337,000 pounds, or you can say almost 338,000 pounds, and we have already got our sawmill. So all this money that we are now left with will be invested in getting a lime spreader, that is for sure. And till the planting season arrives, which I think starts from April for the soybeans. And as for the sorghum, well, it's April as well. So by April, we'll also be needing a planter, and I might even purchase a bigger tractor as well, or I might skip the idea for getting a tractor, and we might even wait till we have enough money to purchase a big combine. So we will see how the things goes. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel. As of now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.